I think it's interesting that you said that you've put out an album every fall for the past 20 years. And I love Willie. Like, you know, I spent the last 10 years of my life in Austin, and, you know, Willie's a hero to everyone, not only in country music, but in Austin. They put a statue up in Austin on 420. Like, they put up the Willie statue on 420. So what's it like working with Willie, spending time with Willie?
Well, the unique thing about it is the guitar player that's been in my band that I've had for forever, Joey Floyd, was the little boy in Honeysuckle Rose. So my guitar player grew up in the Willie family since he was in grade school. So to be around them all the time, it was just like they were already family. I was in with them the second that I met them. And Willie's always been very professional, very good friend. Call you, tell you a joke. He loves jokes. If you know, he'll just call you up out of the blue and say, "Have you heard a good one today?" He wants to know when he starts his day out whether he's going to have some new material to lay on everybody all day. And it's amazing how big his heart is, and the little light that shines in his eyes, and what a great guitar player. How jazz he is, man. He is jazz. Willie is just jazz. His guitar is like an extension of his spirit, and he can really create music on a guitar that no one else can.
I love this bar and grill. Continue to expand. You have almost 20 locations now, right?
I think there are 20.
Are there 20 now?
Yeah, maybe more.
At press time, there was 18, so 2 have happened in the last hour. Like, they're growing like weeds.
We had twins.
Yeah. So you ever go just, okay, you don't tell them you're coming, but you see one, you go in, you have a meal, and just, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
And then you get like bad service, and you go have a talk with the manager?
Waiter usually don't get that far. I mean, when your picture's on the wall and it's your joint, you usually sit down and somebody goes, oh my God,
Then they go tell everybody, and everybody freaks out.
Yeah. So I snuck in one and actually didn't get it it was in the afternoon, so it was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so it was tweener time of day, you know, the dinner crowd hadn't hit yet, and the lunch was way over. And I kind of snuck in a side door and sit down by the bar. And we'd been playing golf, so we had 4 or 5 golfers, so they just thought we were 4 or 5 dudes, and took them 10 minutes to figure it out. But it took them a while to wait on me. I was like, "Hey, you're not getting over here quick enough. Let's slop some whiskey out here, girls. Come on."
So you're a racehorse guy, huh?
Yep.
I grew up near Oaklawn racetrack. You sneak in like 12 years old. You just go races all the time.
I race horses over all the time.
And
love it.
We would go and, $2 minimum bet, and you'd go and find an adult to make you bet for you. Yeah. Sit there all day and just bet horses as a kid.
Yeah. I bet the long shot most of the time.
As a kid, always.
Try and make $60 out of 2.
Or you take the 2 and you'd bet the favorite, and you bet them to show, and you make like $2.10.
Yeah.
You do one of those 2 things. So how'd you get into racehorses?
My dad had some family friends who he grew up with who had some homegrown racehorses, and he passed away in 2001. But around 94, 95, he was go to the track with them, watch them run their horses. And I said, "Dad, I want to buy you a horse so you can." So I bought him bought half interest in a local horse, and we win the first race, and he was all excited.
You won the first race?
Mm-hmm.
Did you expect to win the first race?
No, the guy said, "Hey, I got a horse. I'll take $20,000 for half of him." So I bought my dad a horse, and he went to the track at Remington there, in Remington Park, Oklahoma City, and won his first race. And it was like, and then I was hooked. I was like, I'm in.
Did your dad get in the picture afterward?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he went down in the infield and got in the picture with the horse
in the winter circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so then look up. That was 16 years ago, and now I have 125 mares. And
you have 125 mares?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, where do you keep those things? Do you have your own horse racing ranch?
I do.
Really?
In Oklahoma, I keep 25 quarter horse thoroughbred mares, or 30 there, and I keep the other 100 and something in Kentucky. I have 4 thoroughbred stallions, 2 stand in Kentucky, 2 stand in Florida. I have 3 quarter horse stallions.
Do you know all their names?
Yeah.
No way.
Yes, he does. I believe it.
No way you know every horse's
face.
name. Really?
You mean the stallions?
Yeah.
No, every horse. No, she thinks every horse you
all
have.
125 horses.
I actually do.
Yeah,
Really?
see?
I do.
I believe it.